In the middle of a cloud of acrid smoke, you see a short, heavy-set woman. She carries and maneuvers several vials with agile, practiced hands. She keeps fiddling with the vials, barely seeming to hear your voice. Holy matters, call me Enla. I try to heal Motrax, and I question him. He adds some moss to a vial. It fizzes. Motrax is horribly wounded in an Empire attack. He barely held off the invaders. The wounds are weakening him. I'm trying to save him so he can answer all questions. Motrax is horribly wounded in Empire attack. Oh yeah, that's all what we said. Questions. I question about the Venetai. They're probably a horrible menace. He says he doesn't remember anything about them, but I don't believe it. It takes some time, but I'm sure I can get something valuable out about them from him. Don't question him too much. We need to have all the strength we can get. Just extracting him from information, right? He's already giving you summons. You won't even let him use his powerful magic, right? And you're just locking him up here. I mean, sure, it's good to protect him, but like, I mean, this is just, what are we doing, dog? Like, I mean, this is perfect example of like doing war. You know, we consider Exile to be the quote-unquote good side, but obviously not every, you know, every side does bad things, right? Commits atrocities at some point, right? I mean, obviously this isn't that bad, but it's not great. I mean, okay, Erica told us to ask you about what was it? One's okay, I'm gonna have to ask. Yeah, I wrote down from something as research. Actually, not as when I knew him. When I knew who? Oh, Garzard? Okay, I don't know. I think I'm cooked, but when I knew him, he was working on this new sort of magical barrier, very difficult to create, but very strong, and could only be brought down by being next to Quickfile. Garzard is down here now. If you want in Empire 4 to find a strange barrier, try Quickfile, be careful, right? So we should have done Garzard first. Looks like you actually paying attention. Yes, before I was Exile, I knew him. He frightened me, he also wanted me. Oh, when I refused him, I found out how much power he had, the political kind. And up here, I hate him. I don't know anything about him, really. All I know is that he has a knack for research. Okay, so Quickfire is important. Quickfire, interesting. Save, save, save. Okay. So that's how you get rid of the teleporter, I guess. Your entrance to a small but very well equipped laboratory, cordons, bubble, and splash to the south, with paths and pipes crowd along table at the east side of the room. Kinda cool. That's not what I wanted to cast. It just keeps going. Oh, this is the other entrance, okay. Cool. Yeah, I guess everything is magically locked. That makes sense in a place like this, right? Okay, nothing. No. Okay, cool. Man, it's just so sad. That really brought my mood down. Very good writing, though. Easily the best part of the game, or the story that I think we've had. I can't think of anything more impactful. Just so sad, dude. Really curious if he's still alive in Exile 3. It's almost like... I don't know. I don't know what it is. Try to examine the books. However, when you touch one, you see a minor shock. You put your hand back, decide to leave them alone. Yeah. Okay, a pale, bent idol of a man hunches over the table, spindly claws rearranging pieces of paper. That's a really cool description. I like that because you can visually think of a bent spiral, and then spindly claws is really cool. So that's really nice. His head snaps around to see you. He's very old, but he's also very agile and very alert. I'm Ostoth. He snaps. What do you want? I'm here to question the lizard. What else? I'm really glad to give information we've obtained. If I think you should have it, desire to help and irritation and interruption are very precariously balanced in this one. He nods. Motrax, dragon, age between 800 and 900 years, estimated remaining lifespan 100 years. If that, maybe days, we have to get from him what we can, where we can. So 100 years if he was healthy, days because he's wounded and it's getting worse. Great. Okay, let's see. Help. Calzone. Akonoth. No, it's all yes, Fort Akonoth. Empire Outpost, place of magic and torment. You have to go there to you. Bad luck. I can help. I found the teleporter code to get there before I came here. It's in my quarters in the Tower Magi. Okay, the key is in a secret room of my quarters. Here, you can have it. If you're going to Akonoth, you need lots of help. So... he has the code. It's in his quarters. The key is in a secret room that's in his quarters. So the key to get the code, I guess? Save. Help. Okay, I guess that's everything. Teleport. Looks at you suspiciously. I know you have at least magic clearance, but that's it. Look, there's a portal to Tower Magi that can send those places all over Exile, but that's all I feel safe telling you. Don't try to find out more. Dude, like, dog, royal clearance, man. Like, show some respect. Like, we've done more for Exile in, like, the span of how many days it's been than you've done your entire time here, bro. We don't actually know that, so maybe that's not fair to say, but I just feel like adventurers always be getting disrespected. Like people just don't take us seriously. They view us as like riffraff, and it's just I should have read what that said. There's a key that you can press to reset the specials. There we go. It doesn't work. Okay. All right. Moving for you is clearly young, in yours anyway, however experiences have blasted her in a horrifying way. Her young body is topped by a worn, weary, mottled face and gray sparse hair. I am Linda of the Triad. Her voice is flat, her eyes don't focus on you. I am of the Triad. Voice is monotone, detached. We run the Tower Magi. I was just sent here. Just sent for a little while. I will find out what went wrong. At the tower, we did a summoning. It didn't work. The demon had to be cured, but it can work again. Against the Empire, I will find out now. Adds a Heikai. I can say the name, and I don't hear him anymore. Saying the name is safe. Safe. Her monotone voice drones on. It's as if she doesn't know you're here. We've lost control, though. When we caught him, he had to be cured. They killed him. Next time it will work. If only I had the scepter. If only we had it. So this is the one that summoned the Heikai that we had to kill in the first game. They. Okay. Scepter. We didn't know what it did, now we do. Hold it down and touch a dimensional rift with it, and it closes. The rift does. Very powerful. It heals space. If only I had it, but it's gone. Really interesting to take notices. Okay, so that's what the scepter does. So this is how you would have figured that out. Again, I feel like a very obscure area of the game and thing to ask about. But it's technically here. Um, so what do you do exactly? Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I guess that's everything. So I don't remember what she was like in the first game. I don't remember her getting damaged in the attack though, because obviously we were the ones who killed the demons. So anybody that would be damaged would be us. And the cabinet is filled with charred bones, bits of stained skulls, and small sharp knives. There's something about that make you very uncomfortable when you close the cabinet. Okay, this is, I guess, not where we want to be, is kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Okay. There's a few places we can go. I guess really it's just the, Oh, actually, there's, I don't really know if I care enough to look for the treasure. I mean, the last thing that I'm gonna do to this guy is steal his stuff, man. Like, he's already had it rough enough. Yeah, I guess we can't fly. Oh, maybe, ooh. Can we fly? Not outdoors only, right? And of course, the flight spill is outdoors, I assume. So how do you get there, though? What if this loops around and then it loops there? Maybe that's probably the solution. Okay, well, this was very cool. We found out what we needed to know. We have to go back to the Tower Magi and search his room with a code. But yeah, this was just really sad. Motrax is still the goat, though. Don't let this current state fool you. He's still the goat. And he always will be. In my opinion, at least. Motrax the wise. Motrax the knowledgeable. Without, nah, that's the same thing. I guess it'd be Motrax the wise. The strong, the friendly, I don't know. We need to go this way. Yeah, okay. Make our way back. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know the time skip on the third game, so obviously this is pretty recent. This is probably a couple months, maybe, after the Empire was slain, or the Emperor. So yeah, again, this is very recent, I feel like. The third one, though, I don't know. I know it takes place on the surface, which is really cool. But I don't know how long of a gap between Exile 2 there is. So, let's see. Yeah. Did he give us a key? Or... We have a lot of keys. I can't tell which is which, but we have a lot of keys. Yeah, I don't know where this dude's chambers is. Where could it be? I mean, there's a lot of chambers kind of down this way. So it's not this one. It could be this one, maybe. It's not that. You make that's not what we wanted to do. Okay. Okay, nothing though. Okay, well, where could it be? It's not these three. So obviously this is in the incorrect location. What is this? He wasn't part of the triad, so I don't think it'd be that. It could be here. Oh, okay. It's labeled. That's nice. Okay. The door is very heavy and very securely locked. The lock is made of failed spall and covered with strange and threatening looking symbols. Back away. Dang. He gave us the key, right? Okay, I'm probably just gonna cut all of that out, but we are back with the key. It was in that secret room that we found. You actually had to grab it. You had to actually press the G and get the key, which was the same color practically as the sprites, which the background color for like the tile. So we didn't even see it the first time. This is actually the wrong way. So yeah, that's why we had to go back, which we don't like doing, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Am I going the wrong way again? No. Okay, so this will clearly open this. Your field Splorky unlocks the door. Good. And then odd, this book is blank. You flip through it. Well, mainly blank. Someone wrote inside the back cover. What a fool. So this is the secret teleporter code. We are gonna write this down for sure. So, cool. Okay. And I imagine the next course of action is do we need to talk to Erica about this? I mean, the teleporter is right here. Maybe we ought to just do that and see. But yeah, that's what we needed. I think we got the info from both Enla and Ostoth. Okay. Let's see, what was it? 8. Oh no, it's Cav 8. Boom. Okay. Okay, well, I'm not gonna fight these guys, unless we actually need to talk to her again. And so, in between now and next episode, I will read up and see if that is necessary. But yeah, we're not doing that again. Last time that literally took forever. You know, I suppose if you enter maybe here, it would be faster. But yeah, no, we're just not doing it. Nope. Unless it's necessary, of course, then we will do it. But yeah, we've made progress. We've talked about both of them. Yeah, it might be the teleporter code to just straight up get inside the fortress. So we might be doing Acronaut like next episode, possibly. Anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.